Certainly a lot of people will be heading outdoors for this holiday weekend, and your skin is particularly vulnerable when the UV index is high. Meteorologist Angela Schilling joins us now with a closer look at the UV that all the kiddos are talking about. I tell you, it's all over social media. They're talking about UV and when it's best for tanning. No, Angela.
Right, you need the sunscreen, and also keep in mind UV radiation is usually worse in higher elevations. So if you're heading up to Tahoe, you're more likely to get a sunburn there than you are in the valley, because a few of the things that the UV index looks at, basically it includes the amount of cloud cover versus sunshine. It also looks at the amount of ozone, and another thing is elevation. So like I said, more likely to see a sunburn up at Tahoe than you are in the valley. Here's a look at the different categories. So when you're in the green, you're in good shape. Moderate, 3 to 5. High would be 6 to 7. Very high would be 8 to 10. And 11 plus would be extreme. That's when you have a lot of sunshine. So what is UV radiation? Well, basically the sun emits a radiation, and you have both visible light and invisible light. And that UV radiation would be within the invisible light portion of those rays. Now, in terms of what happens is basically the UV radiation, it travels through the atmosphere, and the ozone layer is designed to absorb a lot of it and protects us. So it protects us from the UVC rays. That is the most damaging, but we can still get the UVA rays as well as UVB. So that's why sunscreen is so important. Also keep in mind anything that is going to reflect that sunlight could actually double the strength of the radiation. So that would be anything like white sand up at Tahoe. It could also be the water too, and snow. So that's why sunscreen is so important. And in terms of the UV index for tomorrow in Reno, it is an 8. So definitely wear some sunscreen over the weekend, right, Chris?